Today's issue that we're featuring on this episode of Pressing Before and After is one of my all-time favorite Sports Illustrated issues. It comes from the 1991 playoffs. The title is Magic versus Michael. It's got Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson on there. The photo was taken in Game 1 of the 1991 NBA Finals, which, by the way, the Bulls lost that game. They went on to win 4 straight after that. And Michael and the Bulls got their first ever NBA title. But this is a fun one. It's a Kraken press, and let's go take a look at the process. So today's before and after is another Kraken press. Now, this is a pressing customers of mine that he sent to me to crack, to press, and then send back to CGC for grading again. Now, you can see, I love this issue, by the way. Magic versus Michael. This issue came out on June 10th, 1991. This issue, according to my customer, this issue was pressed by CGC. And it seems like I'm really harping on CGC and their pressing service, and I kind of am, because I'm going to show you all the things that CGC's pressing service doesn't fix that an independent third-party presser like myself can fix. And the reason, again, is because CGC only cold presses their issues when you get the pressing service from CGC. Completely different method than heat pressing, which is what I use. So I'm going to get this cracked out of the slab. We're going to take a look at some of the flaws, put it in the press, and then show you the before and after. Okay, I've taken the issue out of the hard plastic slab. I've removed it from the soft plastic interior portion. Let's just take a minute to talk about how awesome this issue is right here. I mean, come on. Magic versus Michael. You got Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson on the cover. This came out on June 10th, 1991. So this was the 1991 NBA Finals. This photo was taken during Game 1 of those finals. This is the first time Michael Jordan appeared on a Sports Illustrated cover in an NBA Finals game, because it was the first Finals game he had ever appeared in. Of course, Bulls lost Game 1 of that series, went on to win the next 4 for their first NBA championship. This is also Michael Jordan's 15th Sports Illustrated cover appearance. Of course, he's been on the cover more than anybody, 50 total times. So now let's take a look at some of these flaws. Look at right there. I mean, come on. All of that creasing along the top there. That's our biggest one. And again, a reminder, this was pressed by CGC. Got some flaws along this purple section here. Some slight bends and creases along the purple section. That's a gatefold. A little bit of flaw down there on the bottom right. Got some creasing up top. Certainly right there. Rest of it looks pretty good. Little bit of a bend. See that there? Let's get that there. Bottom left corner. Little bit of a bend. All right. So now, time to throw this one in the press and let it sit for 24 hours, and then we'll take a look at the before and after results. This issue has been pressed several times. I wanted to make sure that I ran it through the press as many times as I could to get the most out of this issue, which is what I do for all the books that I press. Now let's take a look at that before and after. Remember, the top was our problem. Let's get this light on there real good. So all that waviness at the top is gone. That big crease that we had there is gone. Got a little bit of a permanent crease right there. That one is not going to be able to come out, but it looks great. We had a little bit of flaw. Oh, it was in the purple section here on the gatefold. Look at that gatefold now. Looks like $1 million. No issues there at all. And then we had this medium crease on the back. It wasn't real deep, but it was large. That's completely gone. And then we had a little bit of an issue there on the bottom left, and that one's completely gone. So I may turn this whole series into just Kraken Press, just because I find Kraken Press so much fun. It's a little risky. There's a little bit of a gambling aspect to it because, you know, you never know with CGC's grades. So remember, this was an 8.5. It's now been pressed. I'm going to sit here and say this is at least a 9.0, possibly a 9.2. Look for this one in a future unboxing video, and we'll get the results then. Really appreciate you watching. We'll do it again soon. Thanks.